Hi, I'm Lakshya. I'm at the Cotswold Outdoor Store in Edinburgh, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Osprey Poco Child Carrier. This is an absolutely great piece of kit to have, especially in the summer, so you can go hiking, you can go walking around the city without the cumbersome pushchair that you'd have to carry and then leave at the bottom of stuff and leave here, leave there. Having this means your child can go in the baby carrier goes in your back, and you're good to go for the whole day. There are a number of features on here, both safety and comfort. I'll start with comfort features. In the top here, you have got a sunshade. This just pulls out, fold it down. It just tucks in to the side of here, like this, and there's now a sunshade. There is also a rain cover, which is in here. And this acts like a normal rain cover, just like a regular backpack, and you can use that as well when it's raining. There's also a number of storage compartments that you can use just like a regular bag to put any stuff in. So down here you've got a big flat bit here that you could put like a map or a guidebook. With the rain cover you can also put a lot of other bits and bobs like snacks and bottles. There is a little net on either side here just to put a few bits and pieces in case you want to grab them, maybe some toys. And then in the hip belt there is again pockets just like a regular Osprey bag where you can pop your phone or anything like that. So as you can see, the sunshade just quite easily goes away. Just like any regular backpack, your water bladder goes in there. It's separate from the bit where the baby sits, so if it splits it's not going to get wet. And the straw comes out just like a normal bag. You put the baby in and you have the baby facing the direction that you're traveling in, so that would be this way. The legs would then go here and here, and you've got stirrups that you can use to place in case the legs are just rolling around. You should then put the arms through these arm loops. Once you've put the arms through the arm loops and the legs through the leg loops, the next thing to do is to strap the whole thing in. This is the slightly tricky bit. I would also recommend when you're doing this, have this on the floor. It's got a kickstand here that you can use just to widen the base so that when it's on the floor, it's stable. And then once you're done, you can just push that back in when you're ready to go. It also makes a great seat when you're sat at a cafe or something and you don't really want to take the baby out of the baby carrier. Once the baby's in, you then have to strap these straps in. These side loops here, there's one on either side, are what uses to kind of secure this wall to the back of the bag, which just creates this kind of cup effect where the baby is sitting. Once you've done these side loops, they are extremely difficult to do. Once you've done them, it's not really necessary to keep undoing them, just because you can easily put the baby in and take the baby out without needing that little bit of extra space. Then strap the arm straps to these buckles here, and then you just tighten everything up. There's two tabs here that you pull, and you just tighten them to make sure that the baby is secure, but not so secure that they can't move. Osprey are known for their backpacks. This follows the same kind of system and construction as any of our Osprey bags. You fit it in the same way that you would fit another bag, which is, I would recommend coming into store and having it fitted just like any hiking bag, just so that we can ensure that you're getting the right fit for you. You've got hip belts that need adjusting, you've got a shoulder belt, and you've got a back that can go up and down to fit any back size. The way that we do this in store is that we would first fit the bag to the parent using these straps here without a baby in it. We'd then put the bag back on the floor and fit the baby into the baby carrier, and we would basically just show the parent how to do it. Once you've done all of that, it would then be about getting the baby carrier back onto the parent's back and seeing if it's comfortable and making sure that the baby is also having a good time seeing the world from the height of an adult. It's just a great thing to have, and it just gives you a little bit more freedom to move around and do whatever you'd like to do without needing to push a big old pushchair around. The Osprey Poco is unisex. This back piece can be adjusted quite a lot, so it can fit any back size. The age limit for having a baby in here is it has to be about 6 months old, because they need to be able to support their own head, just because the head would be about here. And it goes up to a weight limit of 22 kilograms with the pack and the baby combined. Now the pack is about 3.5 kilograms, so you could have up to about an 18 kilo baby in there. The last thing is cleaning it. is quite simple. This is the piece probably that you need to clean the most because this is where the baby's mouth would be. And this you can just wipe clean, just a bit of like sponge and some warm soapy water. You can wipe that clean and you're good to go. Just like prams, most airlines will allow you to take this on board, but it's just worth double checking with your air flight carrier before you travel. And the last thing is that this does pack into a very compact flat situation like this, which means it's easy for storage. You can keep it in a cupboard or anything like that because it does pack down to this compact size.